Well, hello. I am Brandon.
Justin.
And this is the Laughing Grass Podcast.
And if there's anybody listening, we greatly appreciate it. And if there's nobody, then it's just me talking to my buddy.
Yeah.
How you doing, bro?
It's been it's been a week.
Yes, it has been a week.
It's been an exciting week for that matter.
I definitely concur on that statement.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. We are first pod after the big show I had.
Yeah, because we didn't get to do one on Wednesday.
Yeah.
I was going to suggest you bring another shirt today.
Why?
Just so we could do 2 podcasts. The show was amazing. I mean, it was all right.
It was
for a sold out show.
It was a fucking packed, sold out show, and I opened the show, and I was told to bring it, and I believe I fucking brought it, and I'm now looking back, I'm really proud on the performance I did, and
yeah, because you just had too much going through your head at that night, you know.
Well, I mean.
Well, and then you had fucking Sourpuss Comics too. Like.
It's so funny because I was really cool and really chill with it all the way until I saw the host get his light.
Yeah.
Then I was like, "Ooh!" And then shit just hit me, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I'm fucking nervous as shit."
Well, and fucking Laser, he was pretending to give him the light. That was
that was later on.
Yeah. That was funny as shit, though.
But yeah. And then the fucker's like, "I'm sorry, what's your name?"
Bitch.
I'm like, dude, you asked me back here. He asked me in the green room how to pronounce my last name.
Tomato.
Exactly.
Yep.
And I was like, yeah, dude, you got it. And then he's like, oh, I forgot it. What the fuck, man? You know, I get up, I'm like, give it up for that guy.
Yeah, that was funny. I fucking wish I could have recorded you. I should have asked DJ Chaotic and been like,
he probably was going to say the same. I mean, nobody got to record.
Nobody got to record except, I think, because it was intellectual property for the green room or something like that.
Yeah, that guy, Samson, taking pictures, which he fucking killed those pictures.
Bro, he killed your pictures. He killed everybody's pictures.
They look fucking dope. And
that fucking grayed out one that you got, I was like, that's fucking dope.
Yeah, man. I mean, it was like a fucking movie. I couldn't believe it. I was so happy and just like grateful to fucking be a part of this, and like putting my picture on the wall, and then having Uncle Laser have his photo right next to mine. You can know because it was funny. Because like there was 2 other comics back there, and then there was me, and they're kind of giving us the rundown. Like, as you walk in, because now I'm in the green room of the green room, okay?
It's a double green room.
I'm fucking...
It's a fucking, what is it, Inception?
Yeah, I'm fucking incepting. Yeah, and, you know, they walk us back there, and they're just like, here's like, they had like little container trays of 4 different types of weed. And they had like every type of blunt wrapper you can think of, a grinder, a bong, all these joints
just
and shit
prepared for you,
and then like candies and
all complimentary too.
All complimentary.
That's pretty dope.
And everything there but a fucking lighter, and no one had a fucking lighter. But it's so the comics get there, and these guys are from Houston. They kind of know each other.
Okay.
And I don't remember their names, but yeah, they were chill. You know, and so like when they just immediately get down and start rolling weed, and I'm like, oh, all right, they're about to spark some. Nope. They're like, put it in his pack, rolls it on, puts it in his other pack. This other dude puts it in his pocket. They're like, fuck yeah, I haven't had weed for days. this weed I'm gonna smoke later.
I mean, how broke you gotta be if you don't got? I mean,
I was high already because I smoked a blunt of that fucking elite.
Well, and then you came and did a dab at the table.
Yeah, and then I did a fucking dab. And then I'm like,
this is all legal stuff, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, I better fucking chill.
Yeah.
Because I know it's going to be haunting. I know it's going to be creeping up on me here any second.
Yeah.
And so we're chilling back there and they're rolling all their weed and shit. And then one of the chicks, she's like, oh, here's the camera. Here's the wall. They had the wall with all the little fucking Polaroid pictures on there.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, here, take a Polaroid and you can put your picture on there. And the first guy's like, oh, all right, cool. So they take a picture of him. And then the next guy's like, I want to take a picture of my ass. And so he fucking pulls down his ass, just like the top of his butt crack. And like that was his picture. And they're like, all right, bro, you ready for yours? I was like, hell yeah. And they go, king. King.
No film.
I'm like, I don't think it. They're like, yeah, I don't think it's working. We're like, no, I just don't think it has any film. They're like, yeah, that sucks. So they just like put it down and they're like, all right. And they continue talking. And I'm just like, I'm sitting in the back, just like, is this my story? Like, is this?
You're the nerd in the corner.
Like, I'm the guy that had to pick up his ear medication before the party. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm the guy that the camera fucking ran out of film on.
Yeah.
Out of all these fucking people, what are the odds that when it
ran out on you? Yeah.
And so I'm like sitting there. I'm like, so I just don't get my picture on the wall. Like, fuck.
No for you.
And then I'm sitting there, and then Uncle Laser finally comes in, and Jay Legend comes in, and I'm like talking to him, and just inquiring information. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because I see, I said something so stupid that I fucking wish I would have never said. He's got a Comedy Mothership shirt on. I'm like, you work at the Comedy Mothership?
Oh, dumbass. Dumbass.
And they're like, no. I'm like, yeah.
You didn't know that was Jay Legend?
No, I've never seen that guy before.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've never heard of him, never seen him.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that was cool. Like, I think I seen him on Kill 20 one time.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, it was cool just to be around there, and I was kind of picking his brain and shit, and then, I was like, and then that lady came back in. I was like, hey, you know what? This camera's not working. And she's like, okay. And just plopped in some film right there.
I was like, fucking back to working.
And then I was like, Laser, there's a wall right here. I'm sure it would mean a lot to everybody if you would take a picture. Is that cool? He's like, fuck yeah, dude. Hell yeah. And so his little camera dude took his picture. And then they're like, you want one? I was like, I mean, I guess. But inside, I'm like, yes, I do. I do.
Yeah.
I do want one so bad. I want to be on that wall. I want to be on that wall because I want to be cool. And so they put me, so they took my picture first, and then I was like, Laser, you should get your picture.
Yeah.
And so I put my picture there, and then I was like, oh shit, where are they gonna put? And then somebody put Laser's picture right next to mine. I was like, fuck yes. Even though my signature's on there, and it looks like a sixth grader wrote it, that's okay.
You got to get an Instagram, because that's why I think they didn't tag you in that video.
I think so too.
That's the only reason why.
I know I got to make one. I don't want to fucking make one, dude. Because I tried to make one and then I gave up on it. I'm not excited.
Where do you plan on going? This is social media.
I know. And even the picture guy's like, yeah, bro, you need an Instagram.
You're being a little bitch.
I'm literally handicapping myself.
Yes.
I know.
Why?
Because
you have small ween?
Because it would appear right now I have small vagine power.
Yeah, vagine power.
I have Bob and vagine energy through me. I don't know, dude. It's just another fucking thing I gotta look at fucking dumb bad bitches on. I don't need that. Right?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
well, it's all about how you use it.
It is.
It's all about how you use it. And
mine's all workout shit. That is literally all of it.
I mean, I'm sure mine's gonna be comedy and motivational shit. Like that's what my TikTok is.
Yeah, it matches. It's the same shit as on TikTok. They literally cross-platform it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, I just gotta sit there and fucking do it.
yeah,
And I always forget my passwords and shit. When I make it, I'm gonna send you my login and my password.
that's fine. I'll write it down for you. I'll put it in my prison pocket for you.
Or yeah, I mean,
tattoo it right.
It'll be sent. I can search for it in the messages.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's also is going to be important.
Unless you delete our whole fucking message thread again.
Oh, did I do that?
Yes.
Oh, yes, I did do that one time.
Yeah.
Because it slid. Because my phone fell out of my fucking hand and it slid. And when I grabbed it,
excuses. All fucking like 10 years of our friendship on fucking Facebook.
Bummed about a text thread.
I am. I at least still have it.
It's not even real. Do you know that? It's just zeros and ones configured in a certain order to make you
binary code.
In a binary fucking code. Nah, man, I love thinking about that night. I love it because it was a movie in my fucking mind. Like being able to sit back there in the green room and see that angle of Uncle Laser on stage, and it, like nobody else got that line of sight but me that night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it was just.
I should have came and stood right there.
Yeah, just stupid.
Just been a dick.
You're so dumb. But
wide shoulders. I would have just.
And the best, like the coolest, another cool thing that was kind of like a tap, like a hat tap, like you tilt your hat to somebody. Yeah. Like, so one of the other comics was like, yeah, the host is being fucking dumb or whatever, fucking roast this guy. And so like all the other comics back there were like coming up with like jokes to say something about him. And some of their, I don't even remember what they said. And then I go, yeah, this dude looks like the ginger Steve Urkel. And then Uncle Laser looks at me and goes, why? You know? And then he gets on stage and the host brings him on and he's like, yo, you guys give it up for fucking ginger Steve Urkel. And I was like,
you were already done with your set.
Yeah, of course. I didn't care.
That should be a compliment.
It was. You know? That's how I took it. I was so happy that, like, you know, fuck it, man. I mean, it's just all the shit that I need to point and help.
You're pointing in the right direction.
Yeah, I'm batting in the right league, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to like, oh, that dude shouldn't be there. Like, no. I have faith that because Kelly, one of the dudes that owns it, he's like, I was in the back while you were on stage. I didn't get to see you. He's like, but I'm pretty sure I think we have our shit set up to record.
Yeah.
So on Wednesday we go back over.
Oh yeah, no, you definitely had the crowd laughing.
Oh, I felt it, dude. Yeah. It was an adjustment, like
to compared to fucking.
Well, yeah, dude, but
I mean, if you get laughed at AMP, you can get laughs.
Yes, for sure, absolutely.
You know,
but like. Because Ryan FaceTimed me today when we were talking.
Ryan R?
Yeah.
R Ryan?
Yeah, from the game.
Yeah.
And I was like,
fuck.
What?
I just lost.
Yeah. I was like, look, you know, if I'm being real with myself and a tough critic, the only thing that I did wrong in my set was that I legit stepped on laughs. Like,
yeah, you could have left it open to burn
I stepped on my own laughter just because I was getting laughs in spots that I've never had laughs before.
Wasn't prepared for, yeah.
I wasn't prepared to have laughs there.
I mean, you were stepping up, but it was such a tight, and I think if you would have, like I said, we talked about this, you know, yesterday. Like, if you would have let that, when you heard him start breaking out, just let him sit for a second and then started rolling back into it. But you had practiced it so much, trying to keep it into that 5-minute mark, that there was not really any wiggle room.
I know, like dude, I wanted to like get up and kind of fuck with the crowd a little bit. I wanted to start off like I couldn't.
You definitely could have ran a little bit.
I know, dude. I know.
Now
bro.
you know that for
and that was the other thing. I'm not gonna be setting the tone of like running the light heavy, like even though some other people did, whatever. That's them. Like I did my 5, my tight fucking 5.
Yeah.
If anything, it was like 5:10, 5:15. But I did that, and then I got the fuck off.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
well, that's how it was planned to be.
But man, oh man, I wanted to fuck with the crowd a little bit. I wanted to engage. Like I could have done.
And that would have fucking
bro. Because I was shitting. I had pools of diarrhea building up inside of me. But
that's why you left so quick.
But the minute I did that opening joke and it hit, and then it was like the wave. It was like a forest fire that spread. The laughter was like because they thought, and that's was the point of that joke, was to think,
make you think,
And
it's definitely a deeper joke than a lot of shock factor jokes are.
Exactly. And I think that's,
so it was a slow burn kind of joke, and then when you heard them start laughing, it was to that joke, and that's where you were stepping on.
And it allowed them to go on the imagination that I had with this bit. You know what I mean? Like, and then think about this, and like once I felt that, I was like, oh,
it was weird because
this is
a lot of people talked about relationships on that fucking stage.
Well, that's what people are going through.
Yeah.
And
they're going through Arby's.
That shit. That's what I'm saying. Like I told that to Ryan. He's like, yeah, like that.
That's low.
Like I probably wouldn't have laughed at that because of like I'm like, yeah, what else you got? Like But I felt like I was really cool and happy with like my shit was jokes. Like and
well, that's why I said it was tight, and you kept it tight for a reason,
Yeah. I just, man.
Did they even light you, or did you see him light you?
Yeah, he did. He lit me right where I was expecting to get lit.
Yeah.
When I start talking about watching a movie. And then I was like, and then here's the other bad part, I guess, is then like my transition into like, so, and then my girl, I got like, I didn't set that up as smoothly as I wanted to for the lipstick joke. You know what I mean? Like, but that was because I was worried about, had I known that they were like lenient on kind of running time or whatever, I would have been way more comfortable setting that up.
Yeah.
And it would have came out a little bit more smoother, but I was just like, let me do I'm trying not to fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to not be like, hey, that dude, that guy kind of ran. No, I'm not trying to have any excuses. I'm trying to check every box and do it perfect. Right.
Yeah.
And so I felt like I got pretty damn close to that.
Oh yeah.
I mean, dude, you don't even understand. When I go outside and smoke cigarettes, different couples will come out and they'll be like, we liked your set so much.
Yeah.
It was different. It felt like it came from the heart. Like, and when I was leaving, they're
deeper jokes. And that's what I think a lot of these other comics that we're not going to name names.
I don't know them.
Okay, no.
Well,
Well,
it was, dude. Well, here's another thing. This is what was fucking me up, bro.
But that's why they fucking hate on you, so
bro.
much.
Well, this is what I'm telling you. This is what was fucking me up. Was like I got off stage and nobody said shit to me in the back. Like,
yeah,
right. So I was like, oh, okay. And then other people start, and they're like, oh, dude, good set, because everyone kind of fucking knew each other for some fucking reason.
Well, it's a clique, and you're a new guy,
and they're all like, oh yeah, good set. That shit is great. And I'm just like, damn, I must have fucking eaten dick out there. What the fuck?
Yeah.
So I had this,
and we're all fucking.
I had this
like ranting out there about your.
Bro, I had a morphed idea of what I did. Fucking
back there,
20 feet away from you, and I'm like, oh, I guess I did suck. No one's saying shit, and I get it, whatever. And then eventually, like after a while, then my attitude kind of changed, because then like the other two dudes were like, that was a good set, bro. And the other dude's like, you were in the pocket the whole fucking time.
Yeah.
And I was like, why didn't you say that to me when I got off fucking stage? Why do you let it simmer for fucking hour 40?
Yeah.
Like, the fuck? Like, okay, all right, thank you. I mean, I don't know, because I was like, dude, great stuff.
You were trying to do that.
And check this out. This is what I realized about myself too. Like, I was in a really happy mood. Like, I was really nice to every person.
Yeah.
And it wasn't difficult for me. I didn't feel like I was faking it. Like, and then I'm like, wait, why am I like this? Oh, wait, maybe I am actually like this. Because
when you're
like I'm
happy?
When I'm happy, when I'm doing what I want to do, what I feel like I should be doing. Like I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy.
Well, that's why I keep trying to get you to fucking look at the positive side of shit.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I just wanted that, I think of shit that I hear, and like, there's a lot of shit you can't control, bro. Your innate.
What you can control,
is
though?
your fucking attitude. Dude.
Is your attitude and your own emotions. You can't control everybody else.
Right.
But you can control your own attitude and your own emotions and how you react to things. So
I just tried to have like a really upbeat, positive attitude, and like, oh, that guy, yeah, he was really nice, actually. Like, and it was weird. Like, I don't normally find myself doing that. And, but I as I look back, I was like, wow, I was kind of like really kind of fucking nice. Because there was a moment where shit wasn't kind of nice, and I kind of just let it.
Yeah.
I kind of just let it simmer, and I'm like, I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I didn't just fucking blow up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, that's for the best. You didn't need to blow up. There was no need for it.
But yeah, dude, like having that, like, that one couple at the end, the guy was like really happy. He was like, he really enjoyed my shit. And the wife was really sweet. And she's like, I know, I know you're going to, she goes, I know like something different's driving you. Like, I was like, what, bitch?
Yeah.
On some drunk knowledge type shit. Like, she's like,
well, they were ripping every other one of the fucking comedians except you. Like, they didn't rip on you at all, but they were going after the other comedians for sure.
But yeah, she was just
except Uncle Laser. They didn't really go after Uncle Laser.
Yeah. I didn't really think he didn't like that. Really wasn't. It's a stoner vibe. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
His vibe is like fucking Lone Stars and fucking and Blow. You know, like, and he kept saying, he's like, doing these stoner shows, you kind of got to give it a second because the laughs are a little behind because they're all fucking high.
Well, and that's literally what was happening to you.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
That's literally what was happening to you.
Like, I don't know, if I had 10 minutes, I could have done that set in 10 minutes in a different way, like
in a different form,
like
everything.
just in a way more interactive form. You know what I mean? Like, but that, I mean, this is my goal. Like, I hope that they are really like what I was able to bring people. A lot of people said they were coming here to see me. You know what I mean? Like,
when I made sure of that when I got there too.
Yeah, and same with Diamond Deb.
Yeah.
Bless your heart, Diamond Deb. If you're listening, much love. And yeah, I couldn't believe, like, nerves all week up to the show, fucking not sleeping right, fucking. Then I'm like smoking a blunt on the way down there. I'm like, what if I get pulled over and arrested? Don't think about that right now.
Don't. Yeah. Right, like, don't put that out in the world.
I'm like, get that back in here.
Like,
did not put that in the universe.
Yeah, because I've been working on that manifestation shit.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
and it's work. It trips me out.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like,
you can manifest your own shit. It's weird.
Well, we know that you could at least manifest parking spots.
Yeah, we've tried that. We haven't gone too much further into that experiment yet, but it happens every time I fucking say it.
It does. It's really weird.
I want to say it this Tuesday, but I don't.
Well,
I want to see. We got to have a control.
You're trying. Yeah, we're trying to
scientifically prove manifestation.
Yes. Yeah, we're not trying to have any loose variables in this very complex scientific equation we're trying to figure out.
You need an actual baseline.
Yeah, man.
But the past 3 weeks that I've said it,
Yeah, that is very weird. Well, and I did have a lot of that because there was a lot of like self-talk I did through the week of just like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this right. I've been preparing for this shit. You know what I mean? Like I've been putting in the fucking work for this, and I was just happy to fucking deliver. And it fucked with me that nobody said shit to me. like
Brandy finally went over there, didn't she, and talked to you?
Yeah.
I was like, no, she'll go talk.
Yeah.
I was like, nah.
Yeah, she was going to the bathroom every fucking.
Well, she was fucking down in drinks, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's bummer that it's over, you know. But
yeah, but that was just the start of your adventure.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
exactly. Like I've done that room now. Like that shit was really fucking cool.
Oh, and I think they're definitely gonna have you back.
They gotta have me back, bro.
Yeah.
They gotta have me back, dude. Like one of the chicks shared my post, you know what I mean? And I was on their Instagram thing.
Yeah.
Like,
but I mean, do they put everybody, even the flops there too?
I don't know.
You might have to go back and see.
I don't know, man. I mean, like I said, I'm glad I got to, like, dude, I was a part of that show. That was the biggest show that they've had there.
Oh, yeah. And it was fucking packed.
That was the biggest fucking show. Like, even what's cool about those pictures is you see all those people's fucking heads in the pictures. You know what I mean? Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, let's go. Like, dude, it's just, oh, man. From like, feeling diarrhea all in my system and then landing that first joke and then having that all disappear and just writing it out. Like, what?
Nothing.
Oh, just like totally taking control of what was happening and how my set was going. I'm just glad that it played out like that, dude. And that I was able to just secure the fucking dub, bro. Like, fuck. Because I'm sure that there's been people that fucking fumbled on that bitch. They talk about it all the fucking time. They talk about how, like, they're like, don't get too high before you go on stage. I was like, okay. That's fair.
That's fair.
I could see how people could get so high. And also I was like, is this weed that, like, if you let it dry out for a couple of days, it turns into weed? They're like, no, it's weed. I was like, pass the bong, please. Loved it, dude. Love it. And yeah, man. And so now I am going to be working on my next 5 of what I want to do and how I want to work that.
Yeah.
Like, just, at breakfast today, I'm sitting there and where I like to sit on the little 2-seaters.
Yeah.
Right. Boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that fits.
Yeah.
I go by myself.
And he don't want to go with you no more?
He don't want. Well, he's at work now.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
He works Saturday and Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you sit there and then there's a row. So there's the same amount on the other side. And I have wicked amount of ADD, and it is evolved into somewhere near the autism level, I believe. And it is almost impossible for me not to hear other people's conversations.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm listening to this older woman in her like 50s, talking to one of her friends, and she starts saying, she's like, Julia, I've been watching this thing called Power Slaps.
Oh, God.
I'm like, what? And then, like, I was like, so I stopped what I was doing because you
definitely want to tune in.
You hear that, and she's like, and Julia's like, what? Power slaps? What is that? She goes, it's where they stand there and they take turns and they slap each other as hard as they can. And she goes, "Oh my goodness, you're into that?" She goes, "Yeah, I don't know, I like it." And I was like,
Oh.
and she's like, I just get aroused. I go,
Oh my gosh. Oh.
I
What
go,
the fuck?
I go.
I lost my appetite.
No, I was very hungry. Um,
Oh, it made you hungrier?
no, it did not make me
Hunger
hungry.
back to wolf.
She's like, and Julia said, she said, "What?" She goes, "Yes. I don't know what it is. When I see another man slap another man as hard as he can, I get a little aroused." And she started whispering it. And I was like,
I just tuned in like,
my fucking ear is on the fucking thing, bro. I'm moving shit. Like I'm trying not to be obvious. And she's like, "Yeah, I don't know what it is. It gets me really hot." She goes, "Oh my goodness." She goes, do you have some? Can I see this?" She goes, "Oh yeah." She goes, "I pull out the phone." And I just hear, "What?" I'm like, "Oh my God. Oh, fucking." This time, I have put down my spoon. I've put down my fork and knife, and I'm sitting there like this.
just in thought.
Trance, dude. Like I'm trying to fucking solve the atomic
MC
bomb.
squared,
Yeah, bro.
you
I'm
know,
trying to
like-
fucking. There's a deep equation going on inside. And I'm holding it together because this is the most wildest thing I've ever heard, and also the funniest fucking thing I've ever fucking heard. And
Because they don't find it funny at all.
no, she's like, "Oh my gosh, you're right." And I go, "What?"
Oh my gosh.
They go,
True.
and they're like,
Made them all paranoid after that.
so
That's fucking funny, bro. Because they didn't think they were like,
there's no
fucking
way that they
eavesdrop.
knew that the Jason Bourne of eavesdropping
was fucking sitting in the booth next to him.
Yes.
Yeah,
And that's one of my new jokes.
I like it. I like it. Definitely.
I just want to have a story I tell on stage, and I want to end it like, and that's the fucking end of the story.
That's funny.
Yeah, dude, I was eating breakfast and I heard these old ladies talking next to me.
That's funny.
And I was like,
This is fucking insane.
and my brain just goes,
Like processing. The ones and zeros are going.
yeah.
Because we live in a simulation.
Well, yeah, and I wrote, what did I write? Because like all I write is just, fucking breakfast lady and power slap. Right? That's enough. That's like,
Yeah.
and it's just fucking crazy. It's just crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's funny.
Yeah.
And I love my breakfast place, dude. Listen, if you are able to enjoy a glorious breakfast meal at a routine spot where you enjoy the food and the atmosphere.
And they fucking treat you like a fucking king.
Yeah. Like it is amazing.
Do you need one of those? Have you seen those Kamala knee pads or
Bro,
Kamala? However the fuck you say it.
Bro, wait till I get my new license this year
Yeah.
and I get handicap parking.
Oh, you can get handicap parking.
50%.
Oh
above.
yeah.
I'm 60%.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get out of the car every day like this. Just kidding, YouTube. Don't take us down.
Please don't.
Terrible, right? Terrible.
Yes.
I know. So I've been talking a lot. What have you been up to, man? How has your life been?
Interesting.
Is it interesting?
Sure.
Don't do this.
Yeah.
Don't be like that.
Oh yeah.
Don't be.
Don't
like
put me
that.
on the spot.
I
Bitch.
am gonna fucking put
Don't
you.
put me on the spot.
Why? Why
I'll let it flow when I want to flow.
flow.
I can still hold back, brother.
Oh my god.
My pee hole is still shutting.
He said my life be like ooh.
Ooh,
I
ooh.
said, ooh. I get it. Whatever.
I
Sorry.
don't know. I'm just not. I'm chilling.
Okay.
I'm talking.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I'm talking.
You're talking.
Yeah.
You're talking to me?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean?
Uh
Don't be gay.
huh.
You're talking.
Yeah.
What you talking about? Willis?
Things.
Oh. You better steer this in the right way because I'm gonna make it go left. Talking about dirty things?
Oh yeah.
Wiener things?
No. No.
See?
None of that.
You like the
You're
other
getting the paragraphs.
Okay, whatever. I'm just poking. Okay?
Yeah,
That's all.
I know. He's poking at me because I've started talking to a woman lady friend.
There you go.
Yes.
There it is.
And I know what a woman is.
You do?
Oh yeah. An adult human female
Mhm.
that has ovaries and a uterus. That's what a woman is.
There you have it. The more you know.
The more you know. It's super simple biology.
It's wild that something that you have to explain
Yeah.
or that could possibly be a thing,
Terrifying.
I don't know. Okay, yeah. So you started talking to a lovely female.
Yes. That's
That is
what you have been poking at.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that's what you've been neglecting to say.
Yeah. Well, I said it.
Well,
It's on record now.
I don't know. I mean, I guess he's ashamed.
Not at all.
That sucks.
Not at all.
I don't know why you would.
She makes me really happy, actually.
I don't know why would you be ashamed. That's terrible for her.
I'm not ashamed. You're such an asshole.
I know. I'm a piece of shit. It's okay.
Actually, I had to rush here because we were doing a podcast today.
Yeah. Because you have responsibilities. Yeah.
Responsibility.
Yeah, dude. That's all. That's okay. You can have your fun.
I'll have my fun all the fuck I want. I'll have my own life too.
Yeah, you will have your own life.
Yeah.
It's 420.
Oh,
Happy 420.
happy 420.
It's okay.
It is.
It's okay. To people out there, do something. Smoke some, bitch. No, yeah. I'm glad that you are talking to somebody.
Yeah.
I'm glad that.
I'm surprised that somebody's even attracted to me.
Me too.
Fuck you. You're an asshole.
You're gonna set me up? You can't set me up.
I'll fucking set you up. All right.
Every time there's a
You're
perfect.
gonna go somewhere one day. You're gonna go somewhere one day. I'm gonna invite you somewhere one day, and you're just gonna show up,
Mhm.
and the next thing you know, there's gonna be a fucking donkey. Yeah. And I'm gonna lock you in there with a donkey.
It sucks because you do have a truck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the
likelihood of me doing something like that? Yes.
it's possible.
Not me fucking the donkey, by the way.
See, he would fuck the donkey
No.
first and then act
No.
like that's what I'm there for.
I was hearing one fucking it was it was a Marine sniper or something, and they were talking about the people overseas in the Middle East.
Oh,
and they
what
were
are those people called?
Fucking Iranians or Iranians, whatever.
Okay, people from the Middle East.
Yeah, Middle Easterners.
Bro, dude, you're talking to 300,000 of our dearest fans. So let's
300,000 of our fucking 12 subscribers right now.
Listen, you don't even know, bro. We're popping off in Baghdad right now.
Oh, oh, that was such a fucking funny time, bro.
Okay. It was.
It was.
But you were saying something. Yeah, you don't even remember.
No, I do.
Okay.
I do. Surprisingly. So this Marine was talking about the story. He was explaining that he watched like 3 of these Middle Easterners.
Uh-huh.
Well, I can't remember. I think they were Afghanistan. Fuck a donkey in the middle of the road at night. Like they just came and switched and was fucking a donkey in the middle of the road.
What?
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? That was on one of those random YouTube scrolls, you know, like TikTok.
That's on YouTube?
Yeah. I was shocked.
That's wild.
Yeah.
What? My thing is like, okay.
Why do people have a fascination with fucking animals?
You said there was 3 of them?
Yeah, there was 3 of them that fucking, and they just nutted and fucking went on, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Listen,
poor donkey. Like, just put the fucker.
Is it a poor donkey? Because listen, I'm pretty sure the donkey could outpower them. Was the donkey enjoying it? If it stayed 3 times? It stayed 3 times.
I don't want to know. But I mean,
it stayed 3 times.
Yeah, but
it came at least once.
Gross. I don't want to know that. I don't want to know that. Oh my gosh! I should have never brought that one up.
Yeah, bitch.
That one's fucking.
That's like a centimeter of payback for all the stupid shit you fucking said to me on drive homes from the comedy club,
bro. Have you ever laughed any harder in your life?
No. Have you ever laughed any harder?
Oh, no.
Almost driving us into a wall, bro.
I did not get that close.
It was funny though to look over at you. And you are almost completely like planked out, trying to fucking
see you laughing.
Force your eyes to open through the laughter. Oh my god,
my stomach hurts. Dude, those
are some of the funniest and best moments of our lives when
we need to just get a fucking microphone for the truck.
No. No. Absolutely not.
Why? We could pick and choose.
Brandon, not even half. All the shit we fucking say.
Yeah, we can't really say that.
You know what I'm fucking talking about.
100% we would be canceled automatically.
Oh my god.
It would not even be able to upload. They would upload it, it would read it, and it would just shut us.
Yeah, the AI would figure it out.
Oh yeah.
Very quickly.
Oh yeah. we'd be royally screwed.
Yeah, but those are some of the funniest times in my life. Is laughing.
Oh god, yeah.
God damn, bro.
Bro.
Fucking A. And it's like you can't even share that.
No.
And like this is our attempt. This is our attempt to share this.
Yeah, because this is all y'all are gonna get on these stories.
Yes, unfortunately.
Like
the internet's forever is what they say.
Yeah, and we
bro, I've been watching a lot of Seinfeld lately.
Yeah.
Because I never watched it because I was a kid. It didn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Seinfeld's 36 years old in the series right now. Well, in season like 4 or whatever. And dude, other than his stand-up, the fucking show is hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Like,
I've watched every episode.
Like, it is very smart and
oh yeah,
and dumb at the same time. that is talent.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. To find that thorough line of dumb and talented.
Oh yeah.
Like, how do you make dumb and talented connected on the same Venn diagram? Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Right. Like the jokes that they're talking. Like. Dude, the bits, what is it? Fucking Elaine gets into a car and this dude's driving her and he starts asking annoying questions. She's like, I'm deaf. Like, yeah. And he's like, oh, I'm so sorry. Then they keep going and then like
he starts.
No. She they're going, and then like he gets a call on the radio, and they're like, "Hey, be sure you get ready to pick up a party of Hanks, Tom Hanks." And then Dylan's like, "Oh my God, Tom Hanks!" He's like, "I thought you were deaf." You're like, "Fuck, dude, it's just right." And then the show ends.
Yeah.
Well, this show is about how Jerry got attracted to a deaf girl because they go to a tennis match, and one of the ball girls is a deaf girl, right?
Yeah.
And it's Sari. It's not Sari. It's Kramer, Jerry, and George.
Yeah.
And they're sitting there, and Kramer's like, "I want to be a fucking ball guy. I can do this. This shit looks easy."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Dude, you're fucking in your mid-40s. You can't do it." He's like, "Says who?" And then Jerry's like, just staring at this girl, like, "Oh, she's fucking hot. Like,
Yeah.
I want to talk to her." So he goes up and talks to her, and her back's turned. She's picking up balls. He's like, "Oh," he's trying to make jokes, and then she's not saying anything at all. And he's like, "Oh, well, you're too good to say something to me? Oh, I get it. Okay, act like that. Cool." And then she like turns around and he's like, "What are you, deaf?" She goes, "I'm deaf." And he goes, "Oh." And you're like, "Fuck." And then so their whole fucking plan is to take this deaf chick, right?
Yeah.
Jerry's like, she's kind of hot. And simultaneously, George just ended a relationship with his girlfriend, and they're going to a dinner party. But the dinner party has mutual friends that him and his girlfriend shared.
Yeah.
So he's like, George goes, "I need to borrow your deaf girl." And he's like, "Why?" He goes, "Because they're good at reading lips, and I need to figure out what this bitch is going to say about me at the party."
Yeah.
It's
fucking.
George is like, "No, you're not using her for that. That's stupid."
Yeah.
And then he's like, "I'll be the judge of that. Let's go to dinner, and I'm going to ask." So it's Jerry and George and the girl at dinner, and they're both like, Jerry's grabbing a napkin, and he's like, "You're not going to ask her." "I'm gonna fucking ask her right now." And they're like, they're just this nonchalant shit. And then at the end, she's like, "Okay, I'll do it." He goes, "Oh, fuck, I guess, whatever. You guess you picked it up." So she's at the party reading the lips. And she's talking to George's ex-girlfriend talked to one of his friends, and they're like, he's like, I'm gonna need help after this party. I'm gonna need help sweeping. Do you want to sweep with me later?
Yeah.
And so she's translating it.
Yeah.
And then Kramer is like, "I read sign language. I'll tell you what she's saying."
Oh shit.
And Kramer's like, "She said she wants to sleep with him."
Oh.
And then George runs over and goes, "You want to sleep with her?" He's like, "No, sweep. I want to sweep." And you're like, "What the fuck?" And then George is like, "You're a deaf girl, don't know what the fuck she's talking about." And she's like, "Yeah, I do."
Yeah, I do. Why is that so fucking funny,
dude?
bro?
I'm doing a terrible synopsis of this.
No, I know, but
this is like the loose ends of it.
Yeah.
And then the very end, it shows the deaf girl hopping in the chauffeur car of the guy in the beginning, and he's like, "What do you want to listen to?" She's like, "I'm deaf." He's like, and then the show stops.
Fuck.
It's genius, dude.
Oh yeah,
It's fucking genius.
but you know they could not come out with a show like that nowadays because everybody would be butthurt.
Oh, it would have to be on.
She's got man hands,
and it'd have to be on a streaming service to not be like Netflix could do it because Netflix is too big to fail.
But even then, like
Netflix, Hulu,
they wouldn't make it because of the comedy in there.
Netflix has made some gnarly shit. Like, but see, this is what's fucked up. Is Netflix won't make. You say they won't make a risky fucking comedy, but they have no problem diving into fucking. What's the dude that ate people?
The what?
The dude that was eating people and fucking them.
Oh yeah, Dahmer.
Yo, that's okay.
Was it Dahmer?
Where's the scale on that?
Yeah.
Where's the meter?
Yeah.
Of
well, they've done a lot of serial killers on there, so I don't know. I'm guessing I can't remember Jeffrey Dahmer's story.
And women's obsession with serial killers. I don't get it. What are you doing? That dude was from Minnesota.
Oh yeah. Fucking Minnesota.
God, bro.
Dude's a creep. Dude's a creep.
Jesus Christ. He would eat them and fuck them, right?
That's what I'm trying to find out right now.
Dude, that dude is like the same height as. Oh, he's 6 feet.
Convictions. We'll just do that.
Oh my goodness, bro. Why are we even here?
Yeah, Milwaukee Cannibal or Milwaukee Monster.
Oh.
Oh yeah, involved necrophilia, cannibalism, and the permanent preservation of body parts, typically all or part of the skeleton.
Bro.
And bitches were attracted to this guy.
Well, he wasn't attracted to bitches.
No.
Oh my God.
Like, come on. I don't get that shit.
Yeah.
There's some really twisted fucking people out there.
Yes. I mean, I never even watched the little Netflix thing that they did.
Yeah.
Because I had no interest in it, of the gore and all that. I'm a fucking sissy when it comes to that type of shit. I don't fuck with that.
Yeah.
But, you know, I like... I it's important, like, how I deal with my crazy fucking stupid dumb anxiety is like I rewatch movies and shows and it makes me feel good.
Because you know the ending.
Yes.
And it makes you comfortable.
But I also get stuck in paralysis by choice or whatever. What's that phrase?
Paralysis?
Where you are frozen by the too many choices that, like when you're trying to pick something to watch, and since I know what I like, I've already gone through the movie and I'm in the choices are so many, it fucks me up. And so like when I can't figure out a game to play or whatever, like that kind of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Which, yeah, I don't know. Whatever. I'm not even going to bring that up right now.
What, First Descendants?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that game. Fuck that game.
I know.
Fuck that game, bro.
Oh, but dude, I've seen some new shit. I've seen some new shit. And this is, you can go ahead and turn this off because this is just going to be stupid, nerdy PlayStation talk shit. So thank you for listening to the podcast.
We'll come back and actually finish it here.
I found out that dudes were getting the rare pops in the Anamorphous, the 6, the 10%.
Yeah.
They were getting that way more consistent when they were going into it with only having one.
One
Anamorphous. Not coming in there with 12 or 6 or 8 or all that shit that we've been doing.
So just bouncing back and forth between.
So just you do it with one.
I think I have one.
I just ran one.
I just ran out of fucking shard.
So like whatever one you have, don't have more than one at the time at your time. And he was like, he's popping
popped fucking 2 Valbies.
He's popping
ultimate
the
Valbies.
He's popping the ultimate Vesa code. He's like, this is the 6% chance. Boom, gets it. He goes, look, I'm gonna do another one. Here's the Lepit code. Boom, gets it. And he's like, just have one. And he goes, this is. I'll show you the video when we're done here.
Yeah.
But I was like, fucking A, dude. Because we want to. Pro and I want to get you to get your ultimate bunny, dude.
Oh, I know, and I'm so disgusted with it so far.
Well, you're not disgusted with it. You're discouraged.
Yeah.
Because you've grinded a lot.
And I only have one fucking piece to show for it.
You only have one piece?
I only have one fucking piece to show for it. With how much, and you have known I have grinded on that by myself.
Yeah. All right, let's end this. Yep. Let's end these people's ears. Thank you for anybody that was listening, that stayed. And if you bounced out of here, I completely understand. But I'm Justin.
And I'm Brandon.
And this is a Laughing Grass podcast. Thank you for listening.
Thank you. Peace.